Jason's allergic to being ignored. So he can't sit still. So no matter what, if he will push, prod, nudge, shove you, anything to get your attention, especially if you enjoy a quieter activity like reading. And on set I like to read, and that just drives him nuts. So he quickly adopted this method to, give himself relief. He just adopted this method of ripping out the last pages of my book. And so which is annoying. You get to the last 10 pages and they'd just be gone.
While it is already pretty much public knowledge that everyone has been pissed at Amber Heard since the whole saga with her ex-husband, it seems the actress has just added one more name to her already long list of enemies. However, this is not the part of this story that will leave your jaws wide open. The tea here is that the person she added to the list is one of her most known co-stars' wife. And considering she met Johnny on set while he was married, guess what she did to make this person an enemy? Well, whether or not you guessed, I'm going to give you the whole gist in a bit. Just make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video because this story is full of twists and turns. With Amber, it just seems like the drama never ends, and that's why her name has now made the headlines once again. But this time, it wasn't just her name, there was also Jason Momoa's and his ex-wife's. Now, remember what I told you to guess earlier? Well, if your guess was something along the lines of Momoa's ex, Lisa Bonet, going at Amber because she broke her and Momoa's marriage, then you're on the right track. That's right, a new update has now come up about the three of them. But more about why Momoa and Lisa's marriage didn't work out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first to tell you that the tea is finally out about how Amber got involved in their story. Initially, Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa were together perfectly. He was the peanut butter to her jelly, or the Khal Drogo to her Daenerys Targaryen, minus Drogo's tragic ending on Game of Thrones, of course. They had been blissfully joined at the hip after meeting through mutual friends in 2004, and this gorgeous Hollywood couple has been snagging gossip headlines ever since. Are they or aren't they married? Is Bonet having an affair with her ex-husband, rocker Lenny Kravitz? These were just a few of the questions that shrouded the couple's relationship at the time. But they later admitted that their romance was even wackier than many suspected. The weirdness with this pair went even much deeper than their obvious height difference. Momoa stands 6 feet 4 inches tall and his wife tops off at just 5 feet 2 inches. And the fact that she's about 12 years older than him is no biggie either. It's the secrecy surrounding their nuptials and their unconventional and unorthodox lifestyle that really raises eyebrows. However, things didn't eventually work out for the pair. A while back, Jason and Lisa shocked fans when they announced their divorce after 12 years of dating and 4 years of marriage. Unbeknown to us at the time, but they had been split for several months. According to a source for E! News, the reason for the surprise breakup was due to different priorities. The insider clarified, Jason is very focused on his career and wants to work. He has found success and it's driving him and is very fulfilling. Lisa wants to be in LA and is not interested in going on location for long periods of time with him. The Aquaman star was moving in a different direction and it did not fit together with her lifestyle. The source added, they drifted apart and wanted different things. However, new reports have now revealed that what they described as different priorities really might have just been Amber coming in between them. Yep, that's right, it seems Amber Heard might have gotten involved with Momoa somewhere along the line. You see, Jason Momoa and Amber Heard's relationship isn't what you might expect. While reports have circulated during the Johnny Depp trial that Heard and Momoa's on-screen chemistry wasn't as good as it could have been, reports from years prior paint something of a different story. It all started during the filming of the second Aquaman movie, and the actors shared many more scenes than in the first movie, and much more intimate as well. They became so close that they visited each other constantly and shared their personal problems. The two loved to joke around with one another and even had silly spats the way close siblings do. During an interview with Good Morning America back in 2018, Heard explained that Momoa had a particular way of getting her attention whenever he was in need of it. Explaining that he is allergic to being ignored, she said, he adopted this method of ripping out the pages of my book, so I would pay attention to him. It would drive me crazy because I'd have 30 pages left and it would be gone. Jason Momoa also came to Amber's defense on several occasions against the producers, who wanted to take Amber Heard out of the movie completely. Momoa fought with the producers and apparently, this also led to his dismissal from the saga, although the actor got a new contract with DC. Regarding the rumors of dating Amber Heard, a couple of more details came out after Jason's divorce from Lisa Bonet. The actor was completely devastated and Amber was a pillar in the situation. Reports also go on to say that because the artists had already been intimate several times before on set, they had developed a secret relationship. If that weren't enough, a lot of people have also noticed that Momoa and Heard did share a lot of photos of them on social media. There are some posts of Momoa and Heard dressed in matching accessories and looking playful at sporting events. While to some people it was obvious that they were friends, others couldn't help but wonder if they were also a romantic pair. Some social media comments have even included very accordingly cute couple along with soul twins. Of course, their closeness, coupled with all of the news that had been coming out about them, prompted a lot of people to wonder what was really going on between the pair. But word on the street is that the thing between them is actually what led to the breakup between Jason and Lisa. And the thing with this theory is that it adds up. Because considering just how close Jason and Amber had been, coupled with the fact that it actually led to rumors about them secretly dating, it makes sense that it could have been one of the many factors that led to the pair dissolving their marriage. Another thing that makes this compelling theory about Amber and Jason more probably is the fact that this isn't the first time the actress has pulled something similar to this. You see, just like with Jason, Amber's marriage to Johnny Depp started as a thing on set, and guess what? Johnny was also married at the time. According to reports, Depp was with his ex Vanessa Paradis for 14 years before calling it quits, but there's a lot more that happened behind closed doors in that story. You see, while the real reason behind Depp and Paradis' breakup was never clearly elucidated in the past, the Black Mass actor appears to have officially revealed one of the deciding factors behind their split during his defamation trial against ex-wife Amber Heard in April 2022. During a hearing on April 19, 2022, Depp seemingly confirmed that he cheated on Paradis with Heard. Depp and Heard met for the first time in 2009 while working on the film The Rum Diary, but it wasn't until 2012 that the pair were first linked publicly following Depp's breakup with Paradis. However, during his testimony, Depp revealed that he first started to develop feelings for Heard after filming a steamy shower scene for their 2011 film. During the scene in the shower where we kissed, I felt something I shouldn't have, because at that time she had her partner and I had Vanessa. It all started with that kiss in the shower, Depp revealed. The actor went on to drop one of the biggest bombshells yet. According to Depp, their on-screen kiss wasn't the only one to take place during his relationship with Paradis. We shared a glass of wine and kisses, Depp revealed, recalling a moment when they spent an evening together in his dressing room. Amber wanted to stay, but I realized it was best to leave it at that. As we know, the pair would rekindle their romance years later. While it's unclear if Paradis was aware of Depp's kiss with Heard during their relationship, it establishes a pattern with Amber Heard, and that just might have also been the case with Momoa. Well, the theory has been growing on social media, and several fans have also modified it even more, like this user who wrote, "Amber Heard can't keep out of other people's relationships." During a video of Jason Momoa being photographed by fans, Amber tried to kiss him, but he pushed her away, probably to hide an affair. I don't blame Jason, because Amber has thrown herself at a lot of guys. Even Kevin Costner. While no one is exactly sure if there's actually something going on between them, the truth will come out in time. That's it for this video. Goodbye.